Have you ever felt an itch that made you pause and wonder what your body was trying to tell you? As we get older, our bodies communicate in subtle ways, through discomfort, fatigue, and even unexpected itchiness. While most people dismiss an occasional itch as nothing more than dry skin or irritation, the truth is that where you feel that itch could reveal far more than you realize. In fact, chronic itchiness in certain areas of the body has been linked to serious health concerns that could quietly impact your longevity. That's right. Something as simple as persistent itching could be your body's way of sending a warning, urging you to pay closer attention. In this video, we're going to explore 4 specific body areas where itchiness in older adults might signal underlying health issues. These aren't just old wives' tales. They're patterns recognized by doctors and researchers who study aging and longevity. Each itchy spot carries clues about your circulation, organ health, nervous system, and even your nutritional state. By the end of this video, you'll have the knowledge to recognize these signals and take proactive steps to protect your well-being. So, don't ignore what your body is trying to say. Stick with us until the end. Understanding these warning signs could not only help extend your life, but also improve your strength, clarity, and overall peace of mind. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now is the perfect time. Turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos. Let's dive in. 1. Persistent itchiness on the lower legs. One of the most commonly overlooked yet revealing signs of an underlying health issue is an ongoing itch on the lower legs. Many assume it's just dry skin or an effect of aging, but if your calves, shins, or ankles are persistently itchy without any visible rash or irritation, there may be something more going on beneath the surface. Doctors have observed that frequent itching in these areas, especially in older adults, can be a sign of poor circulation, particularly a condition called peripheral artery disease, PAD. This occurs when blood flow through the smaller vessels in the legs is restricted, causing the skin to become dry, sensitive, and prone to itching. Consider 2 men, Harold and Dennis, both in their early 80s. Harold takes a morning walk around his neighborhood every day. He stays active, checks his legs and feet regularly, and hasn't noticed any unusual symptoms. Dennis, however, has become more sedentary in recent years. He spends long hours sitting, feels fatigued often, and has started experiencing an unrelenting itch on his legs, mainly at night or after prolonged periods of sitting. He assumes it's just dry skin and applies lotion, but the discomfort persists. What Dennis doesn't realize is that his body might be warning him about reduced circulation in his lower limbs. When blood flow to the legs is compromised, not only does the skin dry out, but the muscles and tissues begin to weaken over time. This puts additional stress on the heart, veins, and overall vascular system. Poor circulation has been linked to an increased risk of heart disease, stroke, and cognitive decline. The legs play a crucial role in circulation, often referred to as the body's second heart, because they help pump blood back up to the upper body. When they struggle, the entire system is affected. The good news? This type of itchiness can often be managed and even reversed if addressed early. Gentle leg exercises, regular movement, and elevating the feet while sitting can all help improve circulation. Staying hydrated, wearing comfortable compression socks, and reducing salt intake can also support better blood flow. If you've been dealing with an itch on your lower legs that won't go away, especially when there's no rash or allergy involved, don't brush it off. Your body may be trying to tell you something important. 2. Unexplained itching on the upper or mid-back. An itch in the middle of your back can be hard to reach, but what if it's trying to reach you with a message that matters? Many older adults experience persistent itchiness on the upper or mid-back, and while it's tempting to blame it on dry skin or an old shirt tag, this kind of itch often points to something much deeper. In fact, one of the lesser-known but serious causes of upper back itchiness is a problem with the liver or kidneys, 2 of the most vital organs responsible for filtering toxins from the body and maintaining internal balance. When these organs are struggling, waste products can build up in the bloodstream, irritating the skin and causing it to itch, especially in places like the back, where there's a high concentration of nerve endings. Take Dorothy and Janice, both 76 years old. Dorothy gets regular checkups, drinks plenty of water, and has always had good skin. Janice, however, has recently been feeling more tired than usual, noticed some swelling in her ankles, and has started scratching her back more often, especially at night. She's tried changing her laundry detergent and moisturizing regularly, but the itch remains. What Janice doesn't realize is that this constant itch could be her body's way of signaling that her kidneys are under strain or that her liver isn't processing toxins as effectively as before. And when these organs aren't functioning properly, it can affect everything, from digestion and sleep to energy levels and mental clarity. Itchy skin caused by liver or kidney dysfunction is typically persistent, doesn't respond to usual remedies, and often appears without any rash. It's also more likely to occur at night, making sleep difficult and draining your energy even more. And while it might seem unrelated, this kind of chronic itching has been linked to a shorter lifespan in older adults, not because the itching itself is dangerous, but because of what it represents, a deeper imbalance that could be quietly worsening. But this isn't a reason to panic. It's a reason to check in with your body. A simple blood test can often reveal how well your liver and kidneys are working. Staying hydrated, eating a diet low in processed foods, reducing alcohol intake, and watching your salt levels can help ease the burden on these organs. If you're taking multiple medications, it's also wise to talk to your doctor about their impact on your liver and kidneys. So, the next time your back starts itching for no clear reason, stop and listen. Your skin might be the first place your body shows signs of internal stress. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. 3. Frequent itching on the scalp or neck. When older adults begin experiencing persistent itchiness on the scalp or back of the neck, it's often mistaken for something trivial, maybe dry skin, maybe a reaction to shampoo, maybe just part of aging. But there's more going on beneath the surface. For many seniors, this kind of itch isn't just about skin. It's tied to something deeper: stress, inflammation, and, in some cases, changes in the nervous system that can affect both physical and mental resilience. The nerves around the scalp and neck are highly sensitive, and they're often the first to react when the body is under strain, especially emotional or neurological strain that has been building slowly over time. Let's take 2 men, Leonard and Red, both in their late 70s. Leonard stays socially engaged, spends time gardening, and practices light meditation in the evenings. He's always had a relaxed way about him. Ray, on the other hand, has had a tougher time adjusting to retirement. He feels restless at night, spends more time indoors, and has been carrying a lot of quiet stress without even realizing it. Over the past few months, Ray began scratching his head more often. First just in the evenings, then throughout the day. No rash, no flakes, no real explanation. He tried switching shampoos and bought a new pillowcase, but nothing helped. What Ray didn't know is that this itch was likely a physical expression of emotional tension and nervous system fatigue. As we age, our stress response becomes less efficient. Instead of calming down after a moment of worry, the body tends to stay in a low-grade state of alert, keeping cortisol levels high and immune function suppressed. That tension often gets expressed in the most sensitive nerve endings, like those found on the scalp and back of the neck. Chronic itching in this area has also been linked to conditions like neuropathy and even early signs of cognitive decline. That doesn't mean it's always something serious, but it does mean it should never be brushed off. The good news is that there are ways to calm the nervous system and ease that itch. Simple breathing exercises, spending time outside, reconnecting with friends, or even just journaling a few thoughts before bed can help regulate the body's stress signals. In Ray's case, when he started making small changes, going for a short walk in the morning, turning off the news after dinner, and calling his brother once a week, he noticed the itching faded. Not overnight, but gradually, as the tension lifted from his shoulders and his thoughts began to settle. If you've been dealing with an itch on your head or neck that won't go away, and you've ruled out skin conditions or allergies, take a deeper look. Ask yourself how you've really been feeling lately. Physically, yes, but emotionally too. Because your body isn't just reacting to what you put on the outside, it's responding to what you carry on the inside. And sometimes that persistent little itch is your nervous system tapping you on the shoulder, asking for a little peace. 4. Persistent itching on the chest or abdomen. When people think about signs of declining health, they often focus on issues like shortness of breath, dizziness, or memory lapses. But the skin on your chest and abdomen, right at the center of your body, can provide valuable clues about your internal health, especially when it starts to itch without an obvious cause. For older adults, frequent itchiness in this area can be more than just a skin concern. It often points to nutritional deficiencies or problems with nutrient absorption, issues that can quietly weaken the body, slow down healing, and leave the immune system more vulnerable. Let's compare the experiences of two women, Joyce and Elaine, both 81 years old. Joyce still takes time to prepare her meals, making sure her plate is filled with colorful vegetables, proteins, and healthy fats. She may not eat as much as she once did, but she's mindful of getting the nutrients her body needs. Elaine, on the other hand, has gradually lost interest in food over the past year. She skips meals, relies on packaged snacks, and feels full quickly. Around the same time, she began noticing an itch spreading across her chest and abdomen, especially in the evenings. She assumed it was due to sensitive skin and switched soaps, but nothing made a difference. What Elaine didn't realize is that as we age, the body becomes less efficient at absorbing key nutrients, especially essential vitamins like B12, healthy fats, and minerals such as zinc and magnesium. When the body lacks these vital elements, the skin dries out, nerve signals become erratic, and the immune system weakens. The result? The torso, rich in nerve endings and blood vessels, becomes more prone to irritation, sensitivity, and persistent itching. But, beyond the discomfort, these deficiencies can quietly affect muscle strength, energy levels, and even cognitive function. One of the biggest dangers of malnutrition in older adults is that it's not always reflected in weight loss. Even if you haven't dropped pounds, your body may still be running low on essential nutrients needed for repair and vitality. That's why ongoing itchiness in the chest or abdomen isn't something to overlook. It can be an early signal that your body needs better nourishment to maintain its strength and resilience. The good news is that this issue is one of the easiest to address. Improving nutrition doesn't require drastic changes. Small, intentional additions can make a big difference. A handful of nuts, a boiled egg, some fresh fruit, or a high-quality multivitamin can all help restore balance over time. If you've noticed persistent itching in your chest or abdomen, and your diet hasn't been as nutritious as it once was, take this as a reminder to fuel your body well. It's not just about feeling comfortable, it's about longevity and quality of life. If you're still watching and finding this information helpful, type number 4 in the comments to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's a great time. Turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos. Your engagement helps us continue bringing you valuable insights. Now, let's move forward. Final thoughts. Now that we've explored these 4 specific itchy areas on the body, take a moment to reflect. Have you noticed any of these signs recently? A little itch here and there might not seem like much, but as we've discussed, each one can carry a deeper message. Whether it's poor circulation in the legs, signs of liver or kidney strain, nerve-related stress, or subtle nutritional deficiencies. Your body is always communicating, not through loud alarms but through quiet signals that often appear in the skin. The key takeaway is that none of these signs mean your health is beyond repair. Instead, they serve as gentle warnings, opportunities to slow down, check in, and make small but meaningful changes before a minor issue turns into something more serious. You can walk a little more. You can nourish yourself better. You can prioritize rest. And you can reconnect with both your body and the people around you. If any of these signs felt familiar, don't ignore them. Start with one simple adjustment. And if none applied to you today, that's great. But now you know what to watch for in the future. Because the goal isn't just to live longer, it's to live with strength, clarity, and independence. Paying attention to your body's early signals, even the ones that come as an itch, is one of the smartest ways to ensure that happens. Thank you for being here. We'd love to hear from you. Share in the comments one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts matter to us, and reading them gives us motivation to keep creating content that informs and inspires. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support makes all the difference in helping us continue providing valuable insights. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.